Every night fucks every day up. Every day patches the night up. Oh God, you should match it, it's that KO. No white lighters till I fuck my 28th up. 1998, my family had
Alright. Yo, what it do? It's your boy T Mike, man. Just another week podcast, episode 3 coming to you. Got my boys in here, the co-hosts. My boy Jay Carter.
Yo.
Yup. And my boy Keys Ali.
Trey.
Yeah.
It's cheesy shit hard. This shit popped in my head.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? How the week been?
Man, everything been good, man. It's just chilling, working.
All I gotta say is, man, I'm blessed. I'm good. And we forget this bitch rolling. So much shit we gotta talk about today, man.
Yep.
So
See the drinks on deck. You know how
sipping
we
on
doing.
that goose because Greenville County ain't got F in the GTV. Yeah, better.
We got F, don't we? We got F in vodka?
You know,
At the corner store I went to today, they didn't have it.
She went to Greens.
Yep.
Shout out Greens.
Yeah.
Greens liquor store.
Remember that? You really like Greens, don't you? Greens is a cornerstone of your life, ain't it?
Hey, fuck you.
What?
Nah,
We'll talk about it off air.
That's a story for a whole other time.
Yeah,
We'll
leave that way it's at.
air, man.
Hey, look though, man. Look, we got so much shit to jump into. Y'all know episode 3.
Whoa. Thank y'all for listening to episode 2 and episode 1. Appreciate the support, all the feedback, all the positive energy. Hitting us up on Twitter, Instagram. Just thank y'all for listening. Keep listening. Subscribe, rate, review.
Rate, subscribe, comment, share, review. What we on? We on like everything now except for iHeartRadio. We on Spreaker. We on iTunes. We on SoundCloud. Oh, fuck.
Spotify don't have a... No?
Spotify won't pick us up because we not famous enough yet. So it's y'all job to make us famous.
Yep.
But we on Pod Addict, TuneIn. Yeah, we just about everywhere. Like, so make sure that you tune in, whatever podcast, however you listen to podcasts, search our name, you'll make sure you find us. You got a podcast, I got a podcast, but they know the difference. They didn't meet me, that shit so hard, bro. I'm lit right now.
Yo, I want to start off. I want to start off with. I don't know how you was gonna start off, but I want to start off talking about this Kevin Gates situation.
Damn, bro, that's on my list.
What's going on with
down the road.
Huh?
What's going on with Kevin Gates?
Kevin Gates. Okay, I think it was a couple months ago. He had a concert, and he kicked the bitch in the chest. Like, she was in the crowd. She was in the front row, and he kicked her in the chest, bro. I think she tried to grab him or tried to touch him. No,
she grabbed that man meat, bro.
Yeah. She said, he said that she tried to grab his dick, and he kicked her in the chest. So the judge sentenced him to 6 months in jail for assault, bro.
But the crazy thing is, Drika was fine ass.
Drika's his wife.
Drika's wife. She had posted some shit. She was like, he posted got 60 or 90 days, but the judge doubled that shit. 90, because 90 half one days.
He's supposed to get what?
Supposed to got 90 days.
Okay.
What is it called? Whatever.
Probation?
Nah, the dude, whoever represented the state.
Okay. The district attorney?
They recommended 90 days.
The DA?
Yeah, the DA recommended 90 days, and the judge was like, no way.
That's why, I mean, I understand, that's assault, bro, you know what I'm saying? But
you grab how you get me? What the fuck you mean?
I mean, true, man, but she's a just an audience member.
Yeah, okay, so Donald Trump grabbing pussies and everybody making it.
They got nothing to do with this situation.
What you mean? If they making an uproar about him wanting to grab a pussy.
Okay, then why don't, you're an entertainer. Why don't you have security in the front row?
They in a club, bro.
Why don't you have security?
Right, alright, let's be honest now. You in the club, we chilling, a bitch grab your meat. You ain't gonna push the bitch out for you.
That's a female. You gonna kick her in the chest?
Bruh.
All you gotta do is step back.
All you gotta do is say back up or something.
Kevin Gates ain't like that, bro. He on that whole other shit on his eating booties. Fucking.
I mean, like I said,
that nigga different.
But nah, on the positive, he always on a positive vibe though.
But you gonna kick a female in the chest?
His wife was like, right. I think his youngin was on the stage with him. His wife was right there.
Right, so that's even more reason.
But he told her though. He told her chill. And she still grabbed my man meat. So he's like, get the fuck back.
I don't care what nobody that's not justified to kick a female in the chest,
kicking a bitch in the chest.
That's why he's doing 6 months.
Like she was trying to kill him.
Yeah, right. Like throw a bottle at him or something, hit him in the head or something.
Man. So you telling me if you in Walmart, a bra grab your meat in front of your girl?
My first reaction, I'm gonna push her off.
So he
maybe stiff arm her.
He did stiff her with a kick.
He kicked her in the fucking chest.
How you gonna stiff arm her? How you supposed to reach down? How
or something? You know what I mean?
How's that, Mike? How you got a mic and you gonna get back? That shit look.
Oh no, but he threw that foot out though.
I would say maybe not 6 months in jail, maybe probation or community service, because if you look at it, the kid, the guy that raped that chick, Brock Turner.
Yeah, he got 3 months.
He got 3 months in jail for rape. You give
a bitch behind a goddamn trash can.
You know what I'm saying? And you give her you know, you give him 3 months in jail. He got out early, but you give him 6 months for kicking the female in the chest. But I'm not justifying it, but still.
Free Kevin Gates.
You fucking woman beater.
I'm not a woman beater. I'm not.
I'm joking.
Oh, so he ain't have time. He went straight to jail. He ain't
Yeah,
have no time.
he in jail
180
right
days.
now.
Damn.
He probably won't do all of it, but still, it's the fact that he got sentenced. That shit is crazy.
He said his wife put a statement out or something like
his
that.
wife Drika had posted something. She was like, he was supposed to got 90 days, but got the 180, and this some bullshit. And I think they gonna seek justice doing. I mean, it's a bunch. Read it, follow Drika, because but his old lady bad. I mean, she regular, but
I don't think I seen her.
She is bad.
Oh, for real?
She you will see her working at I don't know, Samsung, but she be the baddest bitch in Samsung.
I ain't never seen her, bro. I gotta look up
a
on
picture up. I got 2 things
IG or something
from last week I wanted to bring up, man. First thing first, Baby Drum album is not fucking hard.
Big Baby Drum album is not hard.
That shit's not hard, bro.
Nova, Big Baby Drum album not hard.
Y'all act like that shit was God's gift from heaven.
It's a mellow, chill album.
That
bro.
shit is not mellow. Man, I was at work. I couldn't get past track 2 or 3, bro. I was struggling, boy.
Did you hear Wi-Fi feature Erykah Badu?
I didn't get that far. If it ain't
Did you hear
1,
that
2,
track? That track hard as fuck, bro.
Classic.
the track may be classic. That album is weak as a fuck, dog. Man, that album, fucking African kid with flies flying around his nose on BET on a Sunday morning.
What are you talking about?
So you ain't never seen BET feed the children Sunday morning?
What does that got to do with Big Baby Drum?
That's how weak the motherfucking album was. Like a naked baby with flies.
I like the album, bro. What is this nigga talking about, man?
I was so confused.
Fuck y'all, bro. But nah,
I ain't heard it. I ain't heard it, to be honest.
It's a different vibe.
Don't waste your data.
I won't.
You know how you have your data problems. Don't waste your data, cuz. Another thing I want to address was the word bitch. Cause I got chastised by A. Mike J. Carter.
Nah, I just got feedback.
He
Somebody
told
said
me
you use the word bitch too much.
I use the word bitch too. If I call you a bitch, you a bitch. I call a woman and a bitch a bitch. Example, Drika, woman. The bitch that grabbed his dick, bitch. Okay, you want to play a game? Let's play a game. Hillary Clinton. See how this
I'm seeing where you go with this.
Oh, we straight playing.
I'm seeing where you go with
Hillary
this.
Clinton is a woman.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Your ex-girlfriend is a
Woman.
oh, you.
Thank you, Mike, for being respectful. This is Jay Carter. I don't endorse these. This nigga talking crazy. All my beautiful ladies, you are women.
Your baby mama is
Don't have one of those.
This nigga Wally, yo.
Nah, for real though. All business aside, I apologize if I offended anyone. Don't condone, don't put down Carter and T Mike for my actions. I mean,
It's strictly.
it's everything that I say come from me, you know. And I'm the nicest guy you ever know. I just told 2 girls in the parking lot, put a seatbelt on and have a safe night.
Did
I
they
ain't
know
call
you?
them bitches.
Did they know you?
That's the point. They're strangers.
Cause
But what if they would have not said anything back? What would they have been
Bitch,
then?
you ain't like skin. Nah, let me stop.
Bro, this stuff.
Nah, moving on though, man. Some current events that really, I gotta sober down a little bit. If you didn't know, we record in the good state of South Carolina, upstate South Carolina to be exact. And last week, a cop shot down a pedestrian. Pretty much, they were serving child support warrant. I know, for real. They were serving a child support warrant. The man had a 3-inch blade.
and this happened in South Carolina.
It happened in Greenville on White Horse Road like 2-3 days ago.
I don't watch the news, so
Shout out White Horse Road. I bring that to Kevin, what's that dude name? Not Kevin Hart. The short one. Pimp Down.
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams was here. He brought up Nickeltown, White Horse Road. That shit was funny. I'm gonna show you that footage. That shit was great. Yeah, the footage I seen, somebody was like bootlegging that shit with a camera.
Yeah.
I've seen like 10 minutes of that shit. But anyway, the cop shot down the man. He had a 3-inch blade, and they shot him. But y'all remember a couple weeks ago, the man had a machete.
No,
I didn't catch that on the news.
I
A
don't
guy
watch
had a
the
machete
news.
in Greenville. They arrested him peacefully. A whole fucking machete. Didn't shoot him.
Did the guy that got shot with the blade, he died?
He didn't die. I mean, thank God he didn't die. But speaking of people that did die, we have Renee Davis. She was killed on October the 21st by deputies on Muckleshoot tribal land. Lady was 5 months pregnant. She was dealing with depression. From my understanding, someone called the cops for a well check.
And all this is around here?
Nah, this is Muckleshoot. It's like Indian land, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know the state.
Like North Carolina or something.
Can't remember exactly the state that it was in, but it was like the lady was 5 months pregnant. She had like 2 or 3 kids already, and somebody called for a well check. Like if I said I'm finna kill myself, you can actually call the police and say, "Can you go check on keys?"
Yeah.
It's called a well check, and the cops went in the house, and the cop says that she had a handgun or whatnot, and they killed her dead. Like the kids wasn't there to see it, but she was 5 months pregnant.
Jeez.
Another thing that happened: Deborah Danner, killed on Tuesday, the 18th of this month. Killed in the Bronx, New York. She took a swing at a sergeant with a baseball bat. She another mentally ill. She was schizo. Cops shot her dead. Boom, boom. Shot her twice. But she was dealing with mental illness. But in New York, the police, they did strip him of his badge, strip him of his gun, kicked him off the force, and said that pretty much the mayor was like he didn't use the mental illness protocol.
A lot of those situations where you see people, whether it be female, male, black, white, whatever, the cops' first reaction shouldn't be to shoot them. It should be another level, whether you use a taser, whether you use pepper spray, whether you use the billy club, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be the first instinct is to kill, you know what I'm saying? There's something wrong with the training, you know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to protect and serve, you know what I'm saying? Like, your first instinct, whether, like you said, somebody's mentally ill, schizo.
What really hit me was they was mentally ill.
Right, so.
I know people personally that deal with, like, depression and shit like that. And, like, it's difficult, you know what I'm saying? Suicide, that type of shit is serious and difficult. And cops are trained.
That's what I'm saying.
To handle those type of situations. But
that's what I said. It needs to be another kind of training or something because there's too many casualties, too many people.
Way too many.
You know what I'm saying? Getting killed, losing their life over nothing. So
I'm gonna tell you something else while we're still on this area with it. I had also read that a teen in Los Angeles committed suicide. Now what he did wasn't actually suicide. What he did was call the police on himself.
Yeah, I heard about it. I heard about that.
Showed up, he had a fake gun, and the cop killed him.
I heard about that.
He left a note that said that was his type of suicide.
I heard about that. Yeah, I did hear about that.
So
it was a white kid, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy when they think like somebody on that level is like, I'm not going.
The cops gonna kill me anyway.
Yeah, the cops gonna kill me. All I gotta do is call the cops and say, "Oh, he got a gun." They show up. I point the gun. I die. So technically, he didn't commit suicide, but it was like assisted suicide.
I hate that it happened that way, that he lost his life that way, but it's sad as fuck to know that
I can call the cops.
That can happen, you know what I'm saying?
Like, that shit bothered the fuck out of me, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna say, like, mental illness and shit like that, depression, that shit's serious. Somebody say they suicidal, somebody say that they depressed. Don't look over that shit. Any type of mental illness, because in, like, the urban community and the black community, like, people look over that.
Like, nigga, like, man, get your shit together, man. What's wrong with you?
Straight. But, like, if you need counseling, find counseling. Google that shit, man. And if you got a job, 9 times out of 10, I know my job.
They offer that kind of help.
They offer at least, like, 3 or 4 free counseling sessions. So,
what's your viewpoint on that, Mike? How you feel about that, Mike?
About
just, like, mental health and
illness and depression, suicide.
Man.
In the black community, per se. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, man, I think it's a deep issue though. Like, this need to bro, I'm feeling this drink. What? Say the question one more time.
It's about mental illness and, you know what I mean, mental health in the black community, how it's kind of pushed under the rug versus, you know what I'm saying?
But look, where you hold my cup up? Nah, listen though. I think that on a real tip, I think that like people in general, like, we shouldn't be judged by the color of our skin, by what area we live in. None of that should be even looked at. We should be looking at the person, what they're going through, before we say, hey, he's this because he's in this situation.
Like prejudgment.
Yeah, prejudgment. Being prejudiced, long story.
Being prejudiced, yeah. It sums it up, prejudice.
Like I said, I ain't mean to bring everything down like that.
No, it down. Like, that's a conversation that need to be had. You know what I'm saying? I
seen the story about the guy in Greenville, and I was like, how come one man had a machete and one man had a 3-inch blade, and a 3-inch blade?
Do you know if the guy that had a machete, was he white or black, or you don't know?
I didn't even want to look into it. I didn't want to go that far into it because I don't think it's a white or black thing. Like, I'm not saying like all lives matter or no crazy shit like that. I'm just saying, like, it don't fucking matter. Like, you got bean bullets, you got mace,
you got
tasers.